Jonathan Guth here for the Herald Standard Game of the Week with Uniontown head coach Cedric Lloyd. Now, Coach, I know it's never a moral victory in football, but the kids, I mean, you got a freshman starting quarterback, some guys that didn't really get as much varsity performance, or with Javon coming in as last year at least, and I mean, definitely good games for the guys. I think one of the keys today was probably big plays, and I'm sure some of those drives down there, obviously you would like to finish with points. Get 6 instead of 3, and do you think that was kind of just finishing the drives and and closing up the big plays was the?
Yeah, I believe a lot of it is we got to tackle better. I think we were in position to make some tackles and we didn't on their long runs and things of that nature. They really got out and we hit them in the backfield, but we didn't bring them down. So we have to improve our tackling. Of course, anytime you get in the red zone, you want to come away with 7 and not, 3. But we just got to be a little bit more aggressive when we get in the red zone and look to put the ball in the end zone. We're still a young group, and we just got to get better.
And one thing I know we talked about in the preview in preseason in camp about Craig starting. I mean, a young man that's a freshman, and from my information, talking to Coach Jeffries, Uniontown's never had a starter at quarterback. Now, they've had freshmen play at quarterback, but for him to come in and do what he did, I mean, I'm sure, obviously, you can't rest on your laurels. It's not just one game, it's a career. But if you could just talk about Craig's play and
I thought he did a very good job tonight of mastering what we were trying to do offensively. He didn't put himself in situations to hurt us. I thought he had one bad pitch out there, but for the most part, he mastered the game plan. We kept him under control. He didn't turn the ball over. That's huge. As a matter of fact, I think we only had the one turnover, which was the onside kick. I don't think we turned the ball over out. I think we did. I think he threw an interception late.
Yeah, but the kid made a good play.
Yeah.
He
took it away. But he didn't turn the ball over. I mean, you expect different things from freshmen.
Yeah.
And he didn't do those things. And I think as he goes through this year, he'll get better.
And I know we don't want to look at it next week and say like, you have a 3A team that is kind of rebuilding, but with Craig or CJ, as you guys call him, getting that first start. I mean, for a freshman, I'm sure the butterflies were there. So
he was nervous.
Yeah. Now that it's over, I think he made a good accounting of himself against a pretty formidable opponent. That's probably
they brought some size.
Yeah.
They did some blitzing and things like that, and he'll get better picking those things up and learning how to associate himself with those things. So I'm proud of him. I thought he did an excellent job tonight.
Yeah, and Jake Shiley, a guy that was going to be a quarterback, just kind of, I guess it hasn't worked out as much, but he's coming on as a receiver. He's definitely a leader, a guy that I know speak highly of, that he really buys into what you guys are you guys are trying. Yeah,
he did a fantastic job tonight.
Yeah.
Like I told him, he lost a little composure there late, which he himself will get better at not doing. The frustrations of wins and losses gets to everybody.
Yeah.
But the overall process is starting to work itself out. Now we can't jump ship and go in a different direction. We got to maintain and get dogmatic about what it is we're trying to do here.
And last but not least, you got a nice 2-back system there. I mean, I think I saw, now I'm not sure if it's correct, because sometimes you never know when you look at rosters, but it had Javon about 155 pounds. But I mean, he was running really hard for a guy that's 155 pounds, showing a lot of
great job.
Yeah, and then Torrey comes in and obviously, knock on wood, keep them all healthy, right?
That's the key.
Yeah.
That's the key. And we'll go back and we'll nurse our injuries, and then we'll go back to work.
And tonight, I did see kind of Walker limping a little bit, but it was a pretty, knock on wood, safe night injury-wise.
Yeah. I think Walker's going to be fine. We'll check on that with the trainer when we go in. But overall, we came out healthy, and that's the key for us right now.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for your time, and good luck next week. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.